pretty sure, so I'm currently registered, and it's all good. Talk about the mailbox real quick, too. A lot of people are coming here. I'm trying to remain positive. Something's good going to come out of all of this. Something really nice. That was real bumpy. Whew. Got a couple places I gotta go before I go home. I gotta be back here tomorrow to do 6 hours. That's gonna be fun. Just started to rain. Interesting. traffic begins. The guy behind me blinking their lights. I'm not sure they're like far behind me. I don't know. I'm not sure whether he wanted or if he was blinking at someone else. Was that legal? Probably not. Okay. No one's following me, so yeah. I guess I'm in the clear, it seems like. Oh shit. Get off of me. Did I do that? Look at that American flag. It is not beautiful. That is a beautiful flag. Beautiful. Alright. Whoa! Going too fast, horsey. Whoa! 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 Stop! Thank you. Oh, today, actually, let me turn this camera towards me. There we go. Today, I registered to become a member of the Car2Go program. And with that Car2Go, it sounds like it's a great thing. Whenever I use it, it charges my credit card. It's like, top of my head, 38 cents per minute. What I'm thinking is, I get in the car, get where I got to go, and get out. You only can use it in a certain area. Where I live, it doesn't cover that area. But if I catch the train to downtown, get off the train, the Car2Go's will be sitting right there, or most likely, and I can get in the car, zoom to where I got to go to, It'll probably cost, if it's by the minute, I don't know, if I'm going to like 5 miles, it'll probably take me 10 minutes. So that's about, what, $5? And they pay for gas. Insurance is not a part of it. You don't have to have insurance. And it's actually pretty darn cheap. Now, if I keep it for a whole day, for 24 hours, it's $72. So that's a little steep right there. But if I absolutely need the car for 24 hours, I can keep it all day long. Keep it all day, don't have to worry about it, for $72. That's not bad. You know, if I absolutely need a car for 24 hours. And it would be nicer if I lived in the area of car-to-go. But that is not the case. So I'm not going to be able to take full advantage of it. But I like the idea. And a lot of cities have this same system. Car-to-go is in a lot of major cities, but they're not in LA. But I do believe they're in San Francisco. They're in, not Seattle, but it's one of the other major cities in Washington. Not Redmond, but they're in a pretty major city in Washington. They're in D.C., so if I ever decide to go to D.C., there you go. I got car-to-go. They're in, I think, Atlanta, Georgia, San Diego, so it'll be a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and get that and get that hooked up for my wife and I so that we can use that service. Maybe one day, if we decide to stay here in Austin, we'll move closer to in that area of where that car-to-go services and take advantage of that. But one cool thing is that I could pick up a car, let's say in the area, and drive it to anywhere I want to go. I can go anywhere I want. And if I go outside the area, then I have to pay for my own gas, but I can always fill it up. But they pay for gas if you keep it within the area and don't go too far away. And if I have to do like a lot of shopping, if I have to go somewhere, I can go downtown, pick one up, drive wherever I got to go, do what I got to do, come back and drop the car off. That's a great idea. I like that idea. And I'm actually thinking about doing it. They have electric cars and they have regular gas cars. And the electric cars may work for short distances, and for longer distances, the gas cars will work better. Because then, if you're in an area where they don't have a gas station that they work with, I can always fill it up myself and return it with a good tank of gas. So that the next person that wants to use the car will have enough gas to go with. One thing that's cool is that the rules is that you have to park at either a car-to-go parking spot, which is usually throughout the area where car-to-go services. You have to, you have to park within the area. If you do keep it, you have to take the key out if you want to keep the car, but it charges by the minute from that point. It's 150 miles you can travel at one time. After that, it's 45 cents a minute. So I guess, they're paying for the gas, at that point. Let me see. You just got to have a good driving record and no criminal record, and then you're good to go on that part, which I don't have, so I'm not worried about that. It's $35 registration fee, so I went ahead and paid the $35, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. The registration fee includes the history checks and all that stuff. No credit check, that's good. I don't have to worry about credit check. And wherever city I live in, if they have a similar service or a car-to-go service, I'm going to think about make sure that I live in the area where car-to-go actually has that kind of service and utilize that service more than having a car. What's the point of having a car if I can use car-to-go? Really? I'm going to find out what's service LA has, because at some point I want to move back to LA, and that would be a great service, you know. But today at work was, you know, it went by pretty slow. It's slow every day. Like I said, I love the job, but the job does tend to be a little monotonous. I'm just activating Active Directory accounts all day. You know, basically just a lot of computer work, and you know, I'm not on the phones yet still, so being on the phones, it does take away a lot of time, you know, away from work. But since I'm not on the phones, you know, time seems to go by real slow, but it's all good. Whew, well, at least traffic was good half the way here. Now it's got to get through this other half, so that's good. Traffic wasn't too bad. Got through that bridge pretty fine. Usually that bridge is usually really bad, but that bridge wasn't too bad. Even though I went through a yellow light, red light probably. I'm thinking about that. Okay, if Car2Go was to service this area here, which they don't, but if they were to serve this area, think about the fact that the Car2Go, if it's 37 cents per mile or per minute, and it takes me about an hour to get home during heavy rush hour traffic, that's going to be about 369. I'm going to average it out 3 minutes. That's about $20. Not bad. I mean, if you think about the fact that it costs about $5.50 to catch a train in the shuttle bus, and it costs $4.50 to put gas in his car to get to work and back. $4.50 round trip. One trip is going to cost you $20 about. On top of my head here again, I have to do like perfect math in order to get the exact cost. It'll probably be like $15 the more I think about it. But okay, $15. You know, but I think they should have more services like this throughout the country. You know, and I understand that most major cities have a similar service, depending on where you live. So, really excited about that. But a disappointment, but you know, contests. I mean, what can you do about contests? Nokia had a contest about, they had 5 phones that they were going to give to people throughout the world who wanted to be the first ones to get a hold of the Nokia Lumia 920. I put in for that contest. I put in a good thing about my vlogs and how I'm going to use it for that, how I want to utilize the camera features, which will of course help me as far as having 1080p video, good video stabilization, stuff like that. And talk about the camera. I said I really want that camera feature, and I didn't win. There were 5 other people won, 1 in the United States, 1 from Italy, and 3 from other parts of the world. But I wasn't one of the winners, unfortunately. I was really saddened by that, but I'm sure millions of people, upon millions of people, tried to win that phone, and they had to take the 5 best, of course, and what they felt was the 5 best. So. Maybe I'll put it, if I had put in there, I'll have a baby coming along and I'm going to feature the baby in the vlog. They're like, oh, I got a baby coming. Yeah, we gotta give him the phone, take good pictures. But no, I couldn't lie. I really can't. I have a hard time lying. I really do. I gotta hop on the 183 north. So this is a new route. Actually, I've taken this route several times, but this is a new route, so about to hit it. The 183 north. Alright, let me reset this camera because it stops after 30 minutes. So let me go ahead and stop it and start it again. Yeah, it's at 22.